sport. Both teams playing well lately, Grant. Something's got to give here.
Yeah, this is a great test of momentum. Whoever controls the pace probably controls the outcome.
MP often talks to his team during flights, and recently, one of the main topics of discussion, winning on the road. It seems as it's developed into a mission for his squad.
And you can see it in his eyes. He loves making the big play to quiet the crowd. And he sent opposing fan bases home dejected time and again. Any of those doubters out there questioning MP's resolve to steamroll on the road are biting their tongue right now.
And the starting lineup for Miami, they've got De'Aaron Fox. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 2.
Thanks, guys. There have been some comparisons between MP's squad and the Warriors dynasty. Golden State went to 5 straight finals in the late 2010s, winning again in 2022, and had a 73-win season. MP told me, I studied how they did things. I loved how Steph led that squad, and I want to emulate that. Not a bad idea, right, guys?
No, not a bad idea at all. That team was sure fun to watch. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Edwards. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Pass to Fox. And here's Adebayo. Out to the right wing. Mr. Fundamentals. It's good. Mr. Fundamentals has gotten his second bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Edwards. Last game out, he had 40.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
B.A., I love his mentality, not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates, and he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Towns finds Fox. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Clock at 4, to the middle. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Minnesota making a change here. McDaniels checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Jaquez is checked in. Pass to McLaughlin. Outside McDaniels. Edwards looking it over. Edwards is doubled. Inside. Here's McLaughlin. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Boy, it's nice to see young guys like McDaniels come onto the floor and make the right play.
And stolen by Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. They get the rebound. Oh, and Towns with the block.
With that reach, Towns is going to get his fair share of block shots. There's no doubt about that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against the Warriors was tremendous. He finished with 47 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Pass to Fox. Towns outside. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Wing shot on the way, and that's good. Off the glass that time. Mr. Fundamentals has got 6 points. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
And here's Edwards outside. Rebound Miami. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
Mr. Fundamentals, the pass to Fox. Here's Towns. Leonard defending. Back to Towns. Pass to Fox. Sinks the tray. Fox has got his second basket on the night.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Sissoko, he's checked in for Moody. And it's Hauser in for Heald. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Setting the floor for the Heat. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Mr. Fundamentals in at point. Butler on the wing. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Sissoko. Uses the glass on the layup. Sissoko's got his first bucket in this one.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Driving in. Pass to Ware. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Hauser. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Sissoko. And Miami with a change here, too. Fox is checked in for Hero. Timberwolves trail by 13. And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, B.A., you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Clock at 6. Reed, a screen on Fox. And here's Edwards outside. Towns with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Down low. Back to Fox. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Miami shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he makes a first. So both teams changing it up here. And so he hits both. Timberwolves trail by 17. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach, always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Fox, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. 5 to shoot. The kick to Olynyk. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Jaquez knocks it down from distance. Jaquez has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
Pass to Olynyk. Now Fox. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, guarded by Edwards. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 10 points for him. Back to Fox. Puts up a deep three. And again, Miami with a triple.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Timeout. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo comes in for Olynyk. And Karl Anthony Towns subbed in for Jaquez. There's 39 seconds left in the second. Reed against Adebayo. Reed passes to Leonard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure on.
These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And Leonard drops them both.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
19 seconds left in the first half. And again, it's Miami converting.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Got it up. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's Miami. A huge 24-point lead for them. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Miami Heat.
Well, we all saw it. They've blown this game wide open with the three-point shot. The defense is scrambling, but look, this is where they felt they could get their points.
Yeah, teaching floor spacing 101. We'll see what class is like coming up. Okay, now we've got some time to take. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Naz Reid out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Moses Moody. And it's McLaughlin in at the point. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Ooh, a good look from Fox. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Fox has got 12.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
6 on the shot clock. Towns for 3, and the Heat, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the yard.
Outside Edwards. Leonard looking around. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Fox. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Now here's Adebayo to the paint. And there's Fox on the assist from Adebayo. 14 points for him.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Another miss by Minnesota.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Edwards for 3. Drills it from deep. Edwards got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Towns. Takes a three. Connects from downtown. Towns has got 8.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's McLaughlin. Now Reed, hounded by Adebayo. Reed passes to Edwards. And here's Moody. Butler with a steal. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And Adebayo slams it in.
Credit them. From making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his second this half.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Anthony Edwards.
And all of a sudden, his 3-ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Outside Moody. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Pass to Ware. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight, one sweet one after another.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Miami shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th quarter. Hero and Jaquez Jr. out on the perimeter. Then it's Chuma Okeke, and it's Ware in at center, locking down the middle. Outside heel, the 3. Knocks down the triple.
It's really that simple for Hill. His shot so dialed in and on target.
Mr. Fundamentals, the pass to Hero. To the inside. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly. Player to fan without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways. Except when
Right, comment in the drive. Although maybe do not about no dating button ever die. They do not make a video whenever it go up. We don't be uploading Jerry Donnan movie. We don't try not to upload Doma on a weekend though. We probably do upload on a weekday. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Right down at the drive. Yeah. They know I'm a video of a doll.
Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Okeke, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Basket counts.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Picked by Gobert. Healed from outside. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hero outside. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Healed passes to McDaniels. There's a screen. From deep. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Jaquez. And so the ball out of bounds. Jaquez touched it last.
And even when you've got some room for error, you hate to see this. Miscommunication resulting in the turnover.
And the Timberwolves go. Miami making a switch here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Leonard passes to Moody.
You got him.
So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, BA.
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's McLaughlin. And it's Miami with a rebound. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To the left wing. Hero outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Mr. Fundamentals has got 19 points. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And we just saw one of the greatest teams of all time win again. They've reached that magical 72-win marker, and they keep going.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mr. Fundamentals.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Leonard's shot's good.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Let's go with Joe.
Hey, thanks.
You know, Joe, Coach has been drilling it into our heads since day one. great teams win road games. So, you know, we made a plan to get better in that area, and we